How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with a new Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key video for you guys. So I've been doing my absolute best to try and figure out ways to make these last few Organization 13 Zenda's quests a little easier for you guys, based off how difficult they were earlier. One of the ways I found out so far is the Nova glitch. There is a glitch for Nova. So you guys can utilize the Nova glitch, and you can actually get past them, which I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick, and how I figured out how to do it going through so far. I think you guys can also do this against the dark side, but you need to tailor it to the hits. The most important thing is that your first medal is a zero-cost medal, and that your last hit that you deal is the Nova. So in that regard, I think it's only really going to work against the Gummi Hound, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll at least help you guys get past it. Now, some things to be aware of for this one. This is still kind of a pay to win thing up to a point. I mean, this won't help a whole bunch of free-to-play players, unfortunately. It does require that your Nova gauge is at least at, I think at minimum, it needs to be at 250, level 250 Nova gauge, or yeah, Nova level. Maybe 280. Somewhere thereabouts in that range is a minimum it needs to go to. And I mean minimum, and I mean that by completing the quest objective within the time limit. Now, if you guys don't want to worry about the time limit, but you guys are going to miss out on the last Zimnus medal, unfortunately, then you guys could at least beat the mission at that point in time, because it kind of glitches out at that point. So, unfortunately, because of that, it's still kind of a pay to play kind of thing. Unfortunately, I did my best. I mean, I hope this helps out more players going through. I really do. The main trick on this one, though, is that your first medal needs to be a zero cost, and you need the second chance skill. So you need those two things for sure, along with the 250 to 280 Nova level, and then the hits. So it doesn't matter what you do for the most part, so long as you deal 34 hits against this guy, and your last hit is your Nova. So what I'm using is my zero cost is going to be the Rax medal, because it does 6 hits. Then it's going to be the single hit, Illustrated Kyrie, 13 hit with my Illustrated Ansem, because he has second chance. Otherwise, I would probably utilize HD Axel, just to deal more damage in the initial attack there. But unfortunately, I'm not going to put second chance on Axel, so this is what I had as my second chance. If you guys had an ally medal that had a second chance on it, that probably work out better for you guys. And then you won't have to worry about that. You guys could use whatever medal you want to that deals 13 hits. So then this one, my Shurion does 3 hits, and my Illustrated Sora does 11 hits. So add all together, it is 34. And then I'll borrow, and your ally medal at that point in time doesn't matter, so, unless it's a medal that has second chance on it. Then that's the one you want going through there. So it's this entire thing that depends upon second chance proccing. So hopefully it will this first go around. If not, I'll do you guys a few times. I did test this out and it did work. So it seems to be the best way I found so far to help players get past this. I mean, I know it won't help everybody, and I'm sorry about that. I've been looking and trying different setups and everything. Sorry guys, my allergies are still going bonkers. Trying different setups for everybody to utilize to get past this event as easy as possible. But so far, this is the best thing I've found. So okay, so there's that one. Here's his hit. This is his critical art. Come on, second chance, please, 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 please. Okay, so you go through it again, which is fine. These events only cost 1 AP, so we're all good. And sorry about the lighting, guys, too. Here, I'm actually in my living room right now, watching the Patriots-Texans game right now, and testing out different keyblade setups for you guys as well. All right, here we go again. One thing to note too, I'll talk about this as well. A lot of people have been saying how this entire event is pretty much directly ported from the JP version of the game, and we obviously cannot compete with that because we don't have the medals and skills that they have on the JP side. So, and this event was even giving some of the JP players some hard times. So how do they expect us on the NA side to compete without the skills and medals that they have? I have no idea, honestly. It's not feasible in this regard. All right, second chance. Here we go, guys. Watch this. Swipe, and it's always going to be Nova now. I'm always going to be dealing a minimum Nova burst. All you do is swipe. You don't tap it. Nothing else at all. You just swipe that first metal, and since it's a 0 gauge cost, it won't cost you any SP. You won't run an SP. You just keep on doing it, and he dies. This is it. This is the best method I found for the majority of players, for the most part, to get past this. I'm sorry to the free-to-play players and players who don't have second chance or enough Nova levels in order to complete this. I really am. I did my best trying to find a setup for you guys, but right now, as I've been going through this, I have not been able to find any other way, any other setup to help you guys out that would get past this, unfortunately. And I've been looking, and I'll keep on looking for you guys. There's still 6 days left of the event. I will keep on looking unless SENA addresses this on Monday, and we get a response from them about this, or they, help to adjust the levels on it or something. I'm hoping they use something for us come Monday. But I mean, this is it. It's cheap. It is cheap as can be, but if they are going to give us a quest like this that is this insane for most players, then you glitch your way out of it, man. You will cheap this thing as much as you can. Go for ultimate cheese, because this right here, that right there was straight up ultimate cheese, right there, and I don't feel bad about it at all, at all. So. I defeated the quest within 3 minutes. Again, I say the minimum is of 250 to 280 in terms of Nova level, because that way you can deal enough damage within the 3-minute time frame to meet the quest requirements. If you are able to do so, you can at least meet the other 2 requirements, hopefully with what Nova you have. So there's that. This is the event right here, guys. Right there. And I hope it helped you guys out. I hope this helps out other players get past this mission. I don't think you can do it against the dark side, unfortunately, because against the dark side, because there is no I'll use this. Yeah, this is my race right now. There is no way to make sure that your Nova is the final hit, unfortunately. This Nova glitch really only works with opponents that have the Doom counter, essentially. You can adjust your medals to hit until your last hit is going to be the Nova burst. So, again, I hope it helps out. Now, as I was saying earlier, some players were complaining about how SENA hasn't responded to this yet. How they think it's crazy that SENA hasn't actually said anything to anybody about this mission, about how impossible it is, and how it's a direct JP port of the game for the event. How we don't have the medals to compete, we don't have the skills to compete against this one, and they are right. But you guys also have to remember as well, too, when they made the mistake with the Jack and Sally medal, when they made that text error on there and didn't address it, they went the whole entire weekend and didn't say anything to anybody about that. And a lot of people were going like, "Seems it's not responding, they don't care," et cetera, et cetera. That's not the case as of right now. Their offices are closed for the weekend. I'm pretty sure. There's nobody at SENA there right now, and they won't be there until like Sunday night when they make that Twitter notification. If they do, hopefully. So it makes sense that we haven't gotten any response from them. They're not there right now. So I ask you guys to be patient. I know it's really hard right now, but there's still going to be about 4 days left of the event when my Monday rolls around. So please, guys, and hopefully they're not out for the holiday. I know that it's going to be Martin Luther King Day, I believe it is. Yeah, it's Martin Luther King Day. They're not going to be there until Monday. Hopefully they do come in Monday, because even though it's a holiday, or our Sunday night, to to upload the new update and to give us the Sunday Twitter notification as to what's going on, because that's usually when they respond to that kind of stuff. So wait until then, guys. Wait until at least Monday, and we'll see what they have to say before we decide to go and raise our pitchforks and our torches up at the SENA office buildings about this. Because this is a untenable situation as it stands right now. They can't give us a direct JP port of the event and expect us to compete and come do these wins for the majority of players without having access to any of those medals or to any of the skills that they have. And by skills, I mean they have like AB3 plus Lux Plus. They have like AB3 Max. They have medals like that can go off that would make a world of difference in this event. So that's my take on that one. I hope that eases some of the concern for a bunch of players about that. You know, it's not a lot right now, but you know, it's all we can do it now. We can wait until we get the notification coming this Sunday night, Monday, and until then, we can do our best to cheese the game, which I just did. So I really hope this helps you guys out. I hope this glitch, me showing you guys how to do this glitch, I hope it helps out some of you guys get past it. Just follow the counter steps there. Again, the metals don't matter in terms of what you're using. I mean, you want to deal more damage to the enemy so that you don't have to use less Nova reps, obviously. But you don't. That's not the main thing. The main thing is have that zero cost metal in your first slot. Have second chance somewhere, either an ally medal or your own medal. And then you just need to follow the counter steps for the amount of hits you need to equal up 34. So the last hit before on the Doom counter is the last one there for your Nova. So again, 6 hit, so what I found again too, 6 hit racks, 0 cost. Kyrie, single hit. I use my Ansem because he's 13 hit, but any 13 hit medal will do. I use my Ansem because he had the second chance on him ready to go. A 3 hit medal. And then an 11 hit medal, and that puts you at 34, so your last hit is your Nova gauge. You guys can use any variation thereof number-wise. The medals I use aren't set in stone. You don't have to use like an 11 hitter, a 13 hitter, a 3 hitter, a 6 hitter, and a single hitter. Any medal you guys have that would do that, use them. I mean, if you guys need to put the tab medal in the front, if you guys need to put like Isa or Lee in the front because they're 0 cost, do that. Just tailor the setup around whatever works for you, and make sure you have second chance on there, and then Nova it to death, man. Just cheese it to death, and that's what I recommend for you guys. That's it. You know, I kind of rambled on about that, but that's it. Just cheese it. I wish you guys the best of luck. You guys tell me how you guys did. If this worked for you guys, I'd really want to know about that, so I know that players were able to benefit from it. On that, you guys take care, and again, thanks so much for watching, and thanks for subscribing. Always appreciate it. You guys have a great night.